Carly Messina with the St. Tammany Parish Sheriff's Office Public Affairs Division. Today on our Spotlight series, we're highlighting our training division and all they do to keep our deputies up to date on all the latest tactics in police work.
So the main goal of the training division is to, first and foremost, I guess, make sure that the Sheriff's Office personnel are trained at least to the minimum standards, if not above the minimum standards set by the state to do the job that they've been selected to do. In addition to, of course, that starts with their new hire training process. We go through several post academies that they're able to attend as their career progresses. And also yearly, there's requirements for mandatory in-service or recurrent training yearly, that the state sets a minimum of 20 hours of different training that they're supposed to recertify in or recurrent training yearly. And we'll provide the yearly in-service training for them as well. POST is it's the Peace Officer Standards of Training. It is the governing body of law enforcement training and certification for the state of Louisiana. They set the minimum number of hours for academy classes. They set what curriculum needs to be covered and what criteria need to be met to achieve the certifications. According to POST, I believe the minimum standards on that are roughly 500 hours, and we generally do close to 600 hours with our Level 1 academies. We offer 2 of those yearly. Generally, we have one day class during the year, and also we have one night academy class. In fact, we have a night academy class in session right now, and that's for our reserve officers. And because they go basically 2 nights a week and every other weekend for the most part, that academy is stretched out to about 7 months long. We have a shoot house on site here. It was constructed a few years ago. It's a modular shoot house, if you will. There's walls, movable walls within it that we can go in there and change there's 5 total rooms that are large rooms set in there, and then we have movable walls that we can put in to close it off, make closets, bedrooms, smaller rooms, things like that. So we can change the interior layout of the shoot house as we see fit or as we need it. So it's anytime anybody comes through a shoot house for basic tactics training, we can change the layout of the inside of it so it's a new scenario for them every time. We use that for our academy classes. We'll use it for in-service training. Our SWAT team utilizes it quite a bit for their tactics training. And we also allow that to other agencies to come in and utilize that as well. Periodically throughout the year, we'll bring in outside courses here with different subject matter experts on things that maybe we don't provide or they're able to provide a little bit more in-depth classes for us. So right now there's a class in that the crime lab's doing with blood spatter analysis and some other stuff in that class. But we will bring in, throughout the year, we'll bring quite a few classes in. As part of the training division, the quartermaster is attached to our training division as well. And that's the issuance of everything from uniforms to ballistic vests to all the duty gear to holsters to everything else, firearms and all is issued as well. Our staff instructors generally are pretty well rounded, and each one usually has some specific topics that they're I guess, I don't want to say more versed, they favor some specific topics and they have a little bit more expertise or experience in specific areas. But with everybody combined, it provides a very well-rounded training environment for them.